You ready?
Let's do it.
Squad. I mean, it's been turning up with her. The girl around us and she loving her. If we don't know you, don't go close to her. If you with your girl, let me hear you say what?
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 4, episode 13 of the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. How you doing tonight, man?
Bro, I'm good, man. Pretty good. A little tired, but straight.
Tired, doesn't even begin to explain it. I said it last week. I don't know how things are getting done, but they're still getting done, man. Early mornings, late nights. But truly, I mean, I don't know if I'd rather have it any other way.
No, man. It's better than the alternative, bro. That's for sure.
Exactly. I'd rather be doing too much than not doing nothing.
Exactly. This morning, I was sitting there with my boss and sitting down at the table, saying we have coffee, chilling. He goes, man, how you doing? I'm like, man, I'm good. He goes, oh, when people say they good, I mean, they ain't good. I was like, no. I was like, honestly, man, I was like, man, I'm burnt out, bro. I was like, I'm feel like I'm just an autopilot, man, going in and out of these stores, just autopilot. And he goes, I'm in the same boat. He goes, some got to break. I was like, I know.
Exactly, man. It's hard whenever you, especially when your job's kind of like repetitive. Like both of our jobs are repetitive in the sense, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like we're doing something different. Like you're at a different store. I might be covering a different team, but at the end of the day, I'm putting out a highlight.
Yep.
Or I'm putting out an interview or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So that happens in our day to day life. When it gets repetitive. I mean, you just at some point you're just sitting there like what am I doing? Am I doing this again?
Yep. Do you ever have those days where you working and it's kind of like you like almost like you wake up where you like, wait a minute, what am I doing? What am I like? How did I get here?
Exactly.
Bro, I have that at least once a week when I'm sitting down in front of a store in my car looking at my notes, and it's like I don't know if I get like an extra burst of energy, or maybe I break out that autopilot mode for a little bit, but I break out and I'm like kind of looking around like I don't know where I'm at, and then it's like as soon as you look back at the computer, it's like you back in autopilot.
Exactly, bro. It's just like it's just like you said. How did I get here? It's almost like you missed the drive.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because you just rolling through your day or whatever you got to do, and then you end up at your destination. You're like, man, I don't even really remember driving over here.
Yep.
Or whatever. I'm here now. Let's get it done. And that just gets us, man. So yeah, you got to break the cycle. It's always good to take a night or a day and just go whatever it be. Go shoot your bow or anything like that. You got to go do something to kind of break that normal cycle that we get in.
Dude, I've even seen people say, like when you like reel out of it, take a different route home.
Yeah,
take a different route home and just break up that, like you said, break up that cycle, and it kind of it forces you to like pay attention to what's really going on.
Exactly, man. Exactly. But speaking of things that are going on, what's been going on with the Dreaded Archer, man?
Man, Dreaded Archer, September 30th is the official launch date. That we'll be officially going over the Carbon TV, and that's where you'll be able to listen to the Dreaded Archer podcast. So that's what's going on, and in order to celebrate, going over the Carbon TV. But hey, in order to celebrate going over the Carbon TV, I'll be giving away a brand new Bear Legit bow. It's 28-inch draw length, but it goes from 10 inches all the way to 30 inches. 30 inches axle to axle, goes up from 10 to 70 pounds. It is a legit bow, which is why they call it the Bear Legit. All equipped with all the accessories from Trophy Ridge. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to win this bow, all you got to do is go over to the Dreaded Archer not Dreaded Archer podcast, but the Dreaded Archer Instagram page.
You're right.
Yeah, go over to the Dreaded Archer Instagram page. That's _Dreaded Archer 17. Like my page. Then go over and check out my folks over at Carbon TV Media. Like their page, and boom, you in. You know what I'm saying? So on the 30th, when we drop the show, we'll be giving this bow away. So be on the lookout.
Exactly. Be on the lookout for that. That's the bow giveaway. The Bear Legit. Make sure you get over there to the Dreaded Archer Instagram page. Gotta like the Dreaded Archer page. Then you gotta get over to Carbon TV. And you gotta like their page, and then boom, you enter the drawing, and you there to
Man,
get your bow. You
you know
got
what
a
I'm
chance
saying?
to get it.
If you already got a bow, you can get another one. If you're somebody who want to get into archery, you know what I'm saying? It's your chance to get in for free. You know what I'm saying? Or if you somebody who not necessarily into archery, but you know somebody who is, you can win the bow and gift it, and just let them know it's from the Dreaded Archer.
Exactly. Let them know where it's from. Hey, if you're watching the podcast right now, if you tuned in, please, please, please hit that like, that share, and that subscribe button. Most importantly, that share button. We got to get those shares up so we can keep pushing out this hot content. And like he just said, if you want to listen to the Dreaded Archer podcast, you got to get over to the Instagram right now and hit the like button, the subscribe button on the Dreaded Archer. And if you've seen that man popping up at the bottom of the screen, that is my super producer, Killer Cam. Go over there to the Instagram and follow him at KILLR Cam for all your Nike and Air Max needs over there. Make sure y'all get over there and follow my guys on Instagram, man. That's all we're about is pushing this content and getting this podcast off the ground, man. So make sure you get over there and make sure y'all share this post. All right. We get running up in the comment section. I appreciate y'all for that. So y'all might as well go ahead and get active in that now. And then we gotta get the shares up to match it. All right. We get the shares up to match the comment section. We're gonna be in business. My boy Fozzie said, "What up? What up? What up, Fozzie?"
You already know. Long time listener. You know, we gotta get him back on the show soon, man.
Exactly. Hey, Jordan Fozzie, if you don't know him, get to know him. Hey, long time listener, long time friend, ex teammate. You know what I mean? We just Fozzie's been down for the cause from the jump, and so we mess with Fozzie, man. Shout out to Fozzie. You are now tuned in to the Read Over Good podcast. I do it myself.
You are now tuned in to the RTL podcast.
Well, man, in the sports media, what up, Coach Rat? In the sports media, as always, LeBron and his family are at the forefront. And we got the title right here, The Chosen Son. Can Bronny and Bryce...
Sons.
The Chosen Sons. Well, it's typo on the show notes because it just says son for sure. Chosen Sons. Can Bronny and Bryce live up to the hype? And I this is my thing right here. If we were expecting either one of these guys to be LeBron or LeBron-esque, I think we're setting the bar a little
too high.
You know what I mean? Like, no, obviously they set the bar high. They set the bar really high for LeBron, and I think he's exceeded whatever that bar was way back then, 20 years ago. Yeah, I just said it 20 years ago. Whatever that bar was, he is well over that. But can we set that bar? Can we set where he is now? Set that bar for his sons? I don't think that's fair.
No, it's not fair because look what happened to Michael Jordan's kids. Like,
well, I saw that as well in the notes, and I was just like, "We're gonna bring them up." You know what I'm saying?
No. But what I'm saying is the table was set high for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As soon as they got into high school, it was like, we need some championships out of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And they just, I think they were all right in high school, but not enough to get, noticed on the big college stage. And then once they got to college, they just kind of, it literally just burned out, man. Just burned out. And, maybe basketball wasn't their thing. They just felt obligated to do it because they were the kids of, Michael Jordan. But looking at Bronny and Bryce, they seem that they got the skills to at least, be good in college and at least make some kind of an NBA career.
Most definitely. There's no doubt in my mind because I think since they do have a spotlight, Fozzie said it doesn't matter. Everyone is their own person. I agree with you, Fozzie, but you know what I guess our peers in the media are going to do with this. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's their own person, but once they picked up a basketball and decided, like, I'm going to start learning how to dribble this thing, I'm going to start learning how to shoot this thing, you set yourself up for this.
Yep.
You know what I mean? As soon as you chose basketball as your path, you kind of set yourself up for this.
Look at Tom Brady's kids. If they ever decide to pick up a football, anybody that's coaching them is going to expect at least half what they dad produced. You know what I'm saying? You got to have something.
You're gonna have to have some type of juice.
Yep.
But this is the thing about this, and this is what I wanted to ask you too, though, because I'm on this side of it. With these type of guys, when your dad's that type of player, you have to be better.
You got to be better
than the average guy. You know what I'm saying? Because Tom Brady's son, if he's just, let's just say he's a run-of-the-mill quarterback, but he's Tom Brady's son, he looks trash.
Yep.
Like, damn, your daddy Tom Brady? Like, ain't no way your daddy Tom Brady. You know what I mean? So I think sometimes whenever their dads are those guys, it makes it harder. Fozzie says, yeah, they're always going to do that, but I love what Emmitt Smith said when his son went to Stanford over Florida. I wish more people had the same mindset. Yeah, that's I wish more people had the same mindset too. And definitely, like, let's just say they were able to be drafted out of high school. Let's say Bronny goes crazy this year and he jumps up and they're going to draft him straight out of high school. If he gets drafted by the Cleveland Cavaliers, his career will end.
Oh yeah, it'd be
you know what I mean? I know college you have a choice of where you get to go. NBA you really don't. But if the Cleveland Cavaliers wanted to draft Bronny in the first round, he should say no.
Yep. Well, I think LeBron would make a phone call if that happened.
Like, he should say no. First of all, the owner and my dad already do not see eye to eye on anything.
Yeah.
They do not get along. So that's already step one. And then you're going to go to a city that loves so much that they ended up hating him, your dad.
Until he came back and won something.
Exactly. That will kill his career. So I understand why Emmitt Smith's son didn't want to go to Florida.
Yeah.
Them shoes at Florida was way bigger than the shoes that Stanford was ever going to get.
Yeah, he had his own pair at Stanford.
Exactly. But you go to Florida, Emmitt is your pops.
Is his name Emmitt too? Is he Emmitt Jr.?
I don't know. Don't get me lying on here. I'm just saying, like, just like me myself. Whenever I moved over to running back at Pleasant Grove, there was a bar there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna have to at least get some yards, my boy.
Yeah.
Trey just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to at least get some yards.
Hey, not only is he Emmitt Smith, he's Emmitt Smith the fourth.
Oh, so he's the fourth Emmitt. Well,
he's Emmitt Smith the fourth.
So, I can't go to Florida because obviously he felt like he might not be. You know what I'm saying? I might not be my pops. So I don't know that I think they're ready for it because, first of all, their dad is the most criticized athlete to ever walk. So they've seen the media. Nick, everyone put the Trey bar on you back in elementary. But that's facts. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta, if you're gonna choose, but if I stay on the D line, then you can't really compare me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Move to running back now, it's a comparison there. You got to do something. But say if they would have played football, if they would have played hockey, or they would have played soccer,
I
the
think
comparison's there, but it's not as big, it's not as much.
Yeah,
if you go pro, if Bronny goes pro in soccer, it's all good. It's all good and fine. LeBron James' son was a pro athlete in soccer. No one's gonna care if he was fizzled out in it, or if he goes and wins World Cups for the USA. No one's gonna care.
Nope.
But you make it to the NBA, Bronny, or even Division I basketball, looks like he's going to be going to Oregon if everything shakes out the same. You're going to have to do something. Derek says, our family has had a bar live up to at PG. It runs deep. That's true. That's true. The last of the Mohegans, though.
I know
that's special shout out.
Hey, it's the last of the Mohegans, man.
Give a special shout out to one of our viewers, you know what I'm saying, and he's following in my footsteps. He's a real road runner, and that's Tanner Miles out there, living up to my name, man. I appreciate you. Let's see you.
Hey, Tanner, there's some big Air Max to fill up too.
Yeah, big facts. Y'all boys crazy, man. But no, I think Bronny and Bryce will be fine. You know what I'm saying? I think they'll go have their career. If Bryce keeps progressing at the rate he's progressing, then he's definitely gonna be fine. Like, he's probably like a lottery guy out of high school if he keeps growing and his game keeps getting better. But Bronny, I don't know if he's, like I said last week, I don't know if he's ready for the pros straight out of high school. We'll see this season. I don't know, but I don't know if he's ready. But I do think he can go to Oregon or to another Division I program and make a difference, and then eventually be drafted into the NBA.
Oh, definitely. Yep, he'll be A-okay, man.
Exactly. Yeah, he's good, man.
We're now tuned in to the RTL podcast.
Will they surpass LeBron? Hell no. I forgot about that part. I do not.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, the bar is set way too high. All they gotta do is half of what he did, and they'll be A-okay.
Yeah, they just gotta get in there and compete, not be a bust per se, and they'll be all right. But just since we're talking about putting judgment on people, every year this happens. The NFL players get a chance to decide the top 100 players among them. All right. Did you watch the top 100?
I watched some of it.
Do you have the list?
Yeah, man, you know.
I had to see if you had the list. NFL top 100 is out, guys. And I want to know, Troy, what are your thoughts on this top 100? Is it right? Is it wrong? Indifferent?
I mean, I've been on the record of saying that whenever they do these lists, you know what I'm saying, the people that they talk to really don't know too much about football. But I can't say that about, you know what I'm saying, this list, because they actually talk to their peers, you know what I'm saying? They're talking to the players. These are the ratings of the players, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think they got it right up until like the top 25. I think once you get to top 25, I think it all is based on popularity.
Okay. What you backing that up with?
Well, just like, for example, when you look at, say, I think it's number 5. I wouldn't say Jonathan Taylor was the 5th best player in the NFL last year.
Why not? Because you got to think about it like this, right?
But I'm saying that's coming from me. I'm not an NFL player. I'm just saying based off. I watched a lot of football last year, and did I hear his name? Yeah, I did. But I think it was just all. It's at that point, it's popularity. It's like you were good last year, but I don't know.
But I think Jonathan Taylor. This is the thing right here, though. I think the players do a really good job of this when they do make the NFL top 100. It's not a put together body of work. What they're going off of. You know what I'm saying?
They're just going off the last.
They're just going off the season we just played, and my encounters with this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when I played in this whole year, he was the best running back that I played against. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So that's gonna make him fall higher up on the list. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like whether the stats, like you know what I'm saying, whether the stats show us that he was the 5th best player, because I think you could put probably 4 or 5 wide receivers in that top if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Or the same thing go for quarterbacks. You could put a bunch of quarterbacks in a row at the front if you wanted to. But I think the players get it right most of the time, man.
No, I'm saying they get it right most of the time. I'm just saying I'm just giving like my opinion.
Yeah.
I think the top 25 is a little bit overrated. But when we look at the list and get into it, and I said I could be proven wrong. I'm not wrong to admit that.
Where's Nick's homeboy at on there?
Oh my God! Here we go. We know he ain't played last year. Hey, get him out of here. Get him.
I'm talking about the Triple Crown. Where he at?
Oh, he probably up there pretty close to the top, ain't he? No,
Who?
Cooper Kupp. Where Cooper Kupp at on that list? That's who Cam's talking about.
All right, we're gonna look at the top 30 and see if he can top 30.
Oh, he's definitely in the top 30.
So you got
Joey Bosa, Bobby Wagner, Quentin Nelson, Matthew Stafford. Damn, 27 from Matt Stafford. Stephon Diggs, Nick Bosa, Jamar Chase,
low, guys, low.
Trayvon Diggs, George Kittle, Joe Burrow at 21. Jesus Christ.
I know, right?
Maybe they didn't get it right.
They tough.
Let's see.
Are you still scrolling? Cause okay, there we go. We got who we got at 20. You moving too fast. J.C. Jackson, Debo Samuel at
At
19,
19, ooh.
Shaquille Leonard, Justin Jefferson. I gotta see who up here in the top. Micah Parsons. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen the top 100 at all this year. Tyreek Hill,
A little low.
Trent Williams. Okay, 14. Josh Allen, 13. Derrick Henry at 12.
12?
Whereas he didn't play much. He was hurt. Myles Garrett at 11.
Yeah, 11.
I could go for that. But I gotta have some more people move down too, though.
Hey, them players wasn't trying to get the helmet busted on them. They had to put it up there.
Travis Kelce at 10. That's kind of tough for me. Jalen Ramsey at 9. I probably got Jalen Ramsey in my top 5. Patrick Mahomes at 8. Who the hell down here? Devontae Adams at 7. Who the hell down here? TJ Watt at 6. I can kind of go. Jonathan Taylor at 5. I can kind of go. Cooper Kupp at 4. But he did have a triple crown. I got to put that in there. Would I ever put him in my top anything? No, probably not. But he got to go up there. A-Rod at 3. That's right. AD at 2. Who the hell's 1?
Yes.
Goat Brady?
Oh, Gucci Mane?
Yeah, come on.
Shout out my boy Gucci.
Shout out my boy Gucci.
Goat Brady, man.
Goat Brady comes in at number 1. Cooper Kupp 4 is really kind of ridiculous, but I understand the triple crown. But Cooper Kupp at 4 is kind of pooch. No cap. Devontae Adams at 7, Cooper Kupp at 4. It's kind of pooch. But I give him triple crown, give him a boost.
Give him a boost.
But damn, man. 4? You gonna if I put never mind. I'm not even gonna go there.
I'm just saying the players voted on it. They know more than we do. They run these cats 24/7, and they know that they see stuff that we don't see.
I agree with that.
I feel like Zach Doty had something to do with that list. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I agree. The players they see more than we do. They obviously know more than we do. They're playing on Sundays, and we're watching them play.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So they know what they're talking about. But golly, man, some of that list is a little finicky. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say popularity got it because some of those guys aren't as popular as some of the guys that were up high.
Yeah, especially when you look at like the O line and D line. Yeah.
Exactly. But shout out Trent Williams, man. Shit.
What was he at?
14.
Hey, East Texas boy.
Yeah. Shout out to the Silverback, man. Getting that. That's what he is called. I ain't know what he call himself. That's what he is.
I don't know, man. I'm asking.
The Silverback, baby.
I know a couple Silverbacks in this kind of area.
Hey man, I'm gonna play with you on this thing tonight, boy. That boy said, I know a couple Silverbacks.
I know a couple Silverbacks down in East Texas.
Hey man, me too, bro. Right, it's here. All right. It's here. Ain't no more running. Ain't no more hiding. Ain't no more practice. Ain't no more getting ready. If you ain't ready, if you wasn't ready Monday, you really ain't gonna be ready for this weekend.
Nah.
And that's talking about the college football season, y'all. It is the first full week of games. We got some crazy action coming at you live on the college football scene. And this year is the year of the NIL. We're gonna go ahead and dub it. Go ahead and dub it the year of the NIL. What has the NIL done to college football? We're about to really, really find out this weekend, man.
If it's all cracked up to what they said it's going to be.
We got the NIL in the portal.
Bro, I've said it. The portal somewhat, created free agency and in college football. But once they had the NIL deal, it solidified it. It was like, yup, it's here. You know what I'm saying? You got not coaches, but you got companies that just throwing money at kids. Matter of fact, me and my boss was talking about it today, and there was a kid here. No, not here, but he's over somewhere up north in South Dakota. But he's like with the best tight end in the state. Got offers from all over, and he's going to SDSU, Florida State University. And my boss was like, I don't understand. Why would he choose? I was like, hey, look, he one of the best tight ends in the country. He in a small state like South Dakota, very, very local. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He can make a bag doing all these advertised events, you know what I'm saying? Or marketing events here in Sioux Falls, all these small businesses, car lots, you name it. His face is gonna be on it. You know what I'm saying?
Big fact.
So he like, hey, I'm getting this bag.
I'm getting the bag. I'm playing close to home. I'm gonna be a star here.
Yep.
No matter, regardless of what happens after college, I'll be a star here. No matter what. So that's he gonna get the bag. So the NIL has switched it up. So all these guys are hit the portal, going to get the bag, or hit the portal because they weren't playing over here. But it's not like it used to be. When you see a guy leave a Power 5 school and then you catch him at JUCO for a year, and then maybe you see him back up again at another Division I school, but it's not Power 5 or it's not, you know what I mean? Whatever it may be. All right. Now we are seeing guys leave from Alabama and they just going down the street and going to Florida State. Or we see a guy leaving from, you know what I'm saying, a Clemson, and they just going over here playing at Virginia Tech or wherever it is, Arkansas, USC, Oklahoma. We see these guys, they're leaving P5 for P5.
Right, bro. We're literally seeing guys that played Alabama, Georgia, played the national championship. Guy from Georgia, leave, a couple guys from Georgia leave, go to Alabama. Couple guys from Bama leave and go to Georgia.
What does that sound like to you?
A trade.
Okay, then. Stop playing. A
trade.
Man. It's trading. So hey man, in that national championship game with them D linemen, those line was really getting at it, boy, wasn't it? Yeah, you got two more over here on the bench. Yeah, let me get them two. I got two running backs too that ain't gonna play next year. Right? Let me get them two. They gonna play over here. Bet everybody wins.
Everybody win, and we'll see y'all in Georgia. We'll see y'all. Oh, not Georgia. We'll see y'all in Atlanta on in November. All right,
Exactly.
All right, break.
And the meeting's over with. SEC media weekend,
right?
It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fly back home and get ready to play. Fozzie says, "I bet more kids will stay in college longer," and I think that's good. I do agree with that. Now,
yep,
I do agree with that. That's good for the game. We get to see them. We're gonna get another year out of a lot of these guys. We'll get that senior year. We're gonna get that fifth year senior. We're gonna get all that now because I don't know what's that. I don't know what's next, but I know I got $2 million this year.
Yep.
I know I got $2 million coming if I come back next year. I don't know if I'm, my draft number kind of fell a little bit. Let me come back a year and try to get it back up while I'm getting my bag.
Yep, but I don't think we'll see it in basketball. I think basketball, them cats still gonna be one and done.
I don't know, man. I don't know. If you are, let's just say you're a basketball player and you are like you an elite guy, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And you are highly recruited and you can be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like you're marketable. All right. And somebody's throwing a stupid bag at you. You making $200,000-300K a year. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be one of those guys gonna be a late pickup, maybe a G leaguer. Bro, I'm staying.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I?
What was it? How many rounds basketball got? What, 2, 3?
I think 2.
2? Yeah. If you ain't top 5, I ain't leaving. If that's me. If I'm not going top 5, top 10.
And then you can also sit guys now.
Yeah.
If you're a coach, you've got a big name players coming in. You can sit. You can redshirt them that freshman year as long as they get in the bag. He getting the bag on the back end, so not playing don't hurt his bag.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He got all these deals. He walking in there, shoes, clothes, you know what I'm saying, cars, whatever it is. He getting all this that's taking his mind off not playing. So now you can sit that guy. So now we're going to at least get 2 out of him. Off rip. I'm going to make sure we at least get 2. He spot play every now and then. Plus he walking around in the cleanest, driving the cleanest. I got him.
He all right. He good.
He good.
Scat boys.
Yeah, exactly. Them scat pack boys, baby.
Exactly. So I say all that to say this. We got some big games coming up this weekend, and we're going to give some predictions. All right?
All right.
We're going to pop it off with what we doing?
Hold on. I'm going to get in here for this. Go ahead.
Okay. We got top 10 teams right here. We got the top 10 team schedules, all right? Top 10 team schedules. Or not scheduled, but their first game coming up right here, all right? First game, out of the top 10, we got Baylor hosting Albany. Baylor's number 10. That's gonna be a dub.
This a money game. I mean, they got predictions 45-16. I mean,
We give it our own
45-13.
predictions, so we don't ain't gotta worry about that. We ain't gotta worry about that. I'm just giving wins and losses too, no spread.
All
Give me
right.
the Bears. Give me the Bears.
give me
Yep.
give me the Bears in that game.
I'm taking what's it at the stadium by the Brasso?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. I done took a beating in there too. So
Yep,
I
watched it.
You don't want to go down there playing. Albany, I know what y'all making. I know what y'all making. And then we got UTEP going down to number 9, Oklahoma. It's gonna be a beat down in Norman. At 3:30 on Saturday. All right. We know what this is. A lot of these games are like this, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get to the reason why we're talking about these games here in a second. But a lot of these games are gonna be like this. Go ahead, Cam.
Shout out to Big Gucci Clayton, my boy out there. Do your thing.
Exactly. Hold it down for the East. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, that's gonna be a beating in Norman, y'all. So y'all, if y'all want 3:30, you see what time they playing too. So 3:30, you ain't got nothing to do Saturday. Pop on that game right there. You're probably gonna get to see my boy Clayton Smith. Like he rocking 20 this year.
Think so. Dub
rocking number 20 this year. Yeah, y'all turn that game on. Check him out, Clayton Smith, one of the game day athletes. You know what I'm saying? Cam, did you write that article?
No, it was well written. It was well written. It was well written. I forget.
Go check that out, man. My boy Cam put a nice article out on that boy Clayton Smith. Y'all go check that out on the game day page, man. But we can go to the next game because we already know what that's gonna be. Who got coming up next? We got Colorado State going to they going or they hosting?
They at Michigan.
Colorado State going to number 8, Michigan at noon on Saturday. Nooner. Colorado State. See, I'm about to make some people mad around here that listen to the podcast. I know it's a lot of pigs on here, but we do know Colorado State is able to upset early in the season.
They are.
We've seen it. You know what I'm saying? On top of the hill.
See, Colorado State one of them teams where you look at the name, you say, "Oh yeah, that's gonna be a dub," but like you got to realize them cats they got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? They coming out there like, you know what, we're gonna shock the world, and them the ones you don't want to play on a opening day.
Exactly, and they get some good recruits down there too. So you never know. You never know with that. With Michigan, I think it's finicky. They did play well last year, but I think Michigan's always been finicky in my eyes, at least since I don't even know. Bro, ain't nobody got time to talk about that game. Yeah, I know y'all hogs don't ever want to talk about that game.
Why you always got to be talking about old
Michigan's a little finicky. So, but I'm still riding with them in this game. Obviously, they're the 8th team in the country for a reason. But Colorado State, you look out for upset. I put an upset alert on that game right there.
All right.
We're gonna roll on down to where we going to next in the college game day. Florida versus number 7 Utah.
Florida
be looking for the upset, obviously. I think be looking for the upset in this game right here. All right. Not saying obviously because Utah's ranked number 7, like I just said, but I look for Florida to upset. Florida's been, if you follow any media on Instagram, because they just make fly shit down there in the swamp. So I follow their stuff. And they might come through. They might come through and really, I'm not even talking about just upset, but get on their head. Yeah. Get on Utah's head.
I think the stage is going to be is set too big for Utah, man. You're number 7 and you're going into a SEC school like Florida. The odds are not in your favor at all.
7 p.m. prime time.
Yeah, the stage is set too high for them.
But hey, Utah is always known for having hard-nosed guys that are going to play every snap as hard as they can go, all the way down to the whistle. And they're ranked number 7 in the country, and they playing for something.
And can't forget, Florida got a 32-game winning streak home openers.
Oh, it's gonna be real in the swamp.
It's gonna
be real. So they better get their mind right. But yeah, I'm taking Florida in the upset in that game right there. This is a beating. You know, it is. You know what I'm saying? Those guys from Sam Houston State gonna get some good experience. They're gonna get on ESPN. I'm sure it's gonna be an ESPN game. You know what I'm saying? It's at noon. They're gonna get beat pretty bad. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? This right here is because I've had talks about games like this. So Sam Houston State, there with Division I AA.
Yeah.
So they won a couple of national championships around there. Just like North Dakota State. And up here, a lot of people are big fans of North Dakota State. Here's the thing: people walk around here saying, "Oh yeah, they can play with the big boys. They can. They got the talent." But people don't realize that D1 AA to D1 talent is way different. It's probably a 75 to 80% speed difference.
Exactly, and not only that, you might have a starting 11 on one side of the ball, maybe even a starting 22 that can compete in the Big East or can compete in the AAC or can compete, you know what I'm saying, in some divisions like that, Sun Belt and so forth and so on. You know what I'm saying, Mountain West. Yeah. But what about your second and your third stringers?
Yeah, like A&M's third stringers will be starters at Sam Houston State.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you may have a team, a quarterback, a running back, 2 or 3 receivers, a tight end or whatever, who may be from a P5, playing at Division I AA level, you know, transfer in for whatever the reason may be. And you got a couple guys like that make your team look like you could stand up next to a P5 school or even a Division I school. But when you make that first rotation, you're gonna get your head blew off.
Yep. Everybody want to be a P5 everybody think they're a P5 until a P5 pull up.
Exactly.
Until it's time to do P5 stuff.
Hey, and then let's not only think about it, it's the first game of the season, guys. We're gonna be battling cramps.
Yep.
So first and second stringer ain't liable to be in. He go over there getting stretched. And now you got walk-on Johnny playing corner on the number 1 freshman receiver in the country.
Toasted.
You know, so that's where it gets misconstrued. I don't want anybody to take this that we banging on or bashing on D1 AA. Hey, if you can go get your school play for, go play. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I ain't bashing on them. They're a great program. Obviously, they've got natties in their division. They play for the natty all the damn time.
Yep.
But we just being real with the facts. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to go play the number 6 team in the country with the number 1 recruiting class. First game of the season. They ain't even got their shit all the way together, and they walking into that. Then on top of that, it's at Kyle.
Yeah, and if you've never been to a game there, it's a whole different.
They national championship ain't touching Kyle with a 10-foot pole. That's what I'm saying. They national championship ain't touching Kyle Field with a 10-foot pole. And I've seen Sam Houston State play in the Battle of the Pawnee Woods against SFA in Houston Texans Stadium, and I also played on Kyle Field, and I can tell you, there ain't no comparison.
Yeah, I didn't play on Kyle Field, but I've been there, and I can tell you, just from the stands alone.
So you might be a little bad luck. I don't be talking about this. You can witness a few.
I witnessed some beatings.
Like another great American poet, Big Moon, once said, "Chopper banging like the 12th man."
Big facts. Hey, shout out Pluto 5 and Big Moon, man. Who we got next?
Shout out Marcus Burris before we get off.
Yeah, exactly. That's another Texarkana native, PG native, homegrown. Because I know people be trying to claim nowadays, but homegrown.
Yeah, we trying to claim.
Homegrown PG native will be out there on that field right there. And hey, I haven't looked at the depth chart, but I do know this. No matter what, tune in that game, because no matter where he is on the depth chart, he will be playing against Sam Houston State Saturday night. I can guarantee you that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out my boy Marcus Burris. Jersey on display. Come by and see it if you want to.
Big homie.
Big homie gonna be out there, man, getting it done. He's in the magazine too. Y'all can go check that out. That's wrote by your boy, yours truly.
It was well written as well.
But y'all can go check that out. He's got one thing on his mind this year, guys, and that's beating Bama. We ain't gonna get off on that right now, but he said he's got one thing on his mind this year outside of winning that natty, and that's beating Bama again. He want to make sure we say that again. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all tune in and see what A&M got on
one more time.
Well, this is the game that everybody wants to see, and this is the game that I'm proud of as a first game. You see what I'm saying? This is a real first game of the season.
We skipped that one. We'll go to this one.
Are we gonna come back to it?
Yeah, come back.
Okay.
Circle back.
We got number 4 Clemson versus Georgia Tech. This is also a good game for me.
Yeah. Yep.
This is a good first game. This is not a squeak over game. Now, will Clemson come out and handle Georgia Tech? possibly. You know what I'm saying? Probably. But Georgia Tech is the caliber team that can come out and put up a fight. It's the first game of the season. This is a tester game.
Yeah,
we're ranked number 4 in the country. I want to see we're gonna see where y'all's heads at 8 p.m. on Monday. So y'all make sure that's on Monday. Make sure you got to get home, get the shower in, and be in front of that TV. Because Clemson, they on the revenge tour per se this year.
Yeah, buddy.
Because I feel like they think that people kind of forgot about them a little bit.
Oh yeah, just a little bit. But yo, you can't forget that Georgia Tech run that triple option.
Only sometimes now though.
Is Paul Johnson not there anymore?
I don't know who their coach is. On game, I don't want to lie. But what I do know is they don't run it all the time. They only run it sometimes. They spread it out too. So Georgia Tech can come out, throw some wrinkles, and beat Clemson. But I think Clemson's going to handle them. But this is a good first game for me. Because it's come out and play. You got to come out and play good football. Georgia Tech's backups are good enough to play as well. Right. So I think that's going to be a good one right there. And then we're going after that. We got number 3 Georgia versus number 11 Oregon. Another good first game for me.
Yep.
We're going to test and see where you're at. We're number 3 in the country. We're going to go play a top 15 team in the country for game number 1.
And Oregon feel kind of slighted because they just outside the top 10.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they got something to prove.
And they can't lose it.
They can't lose it because if they lose this game, it's going to either drop them.
Depending on what goes down, they're going to go drop pretty good.
They could drop to low to 20, if not drop out the top 25.
Exactly.
And we know who's going to have the hardest unis in that game, but I'm still going to give Georgia the dub.
Exactly. Oregon will come out fly for sure in that game. Who we got after that? We got number 1, Alabama.
No, we got.
So, we're going to circle back to it now?
Yeah, because the other one was just mentioning it.
Okay. Number 5, Notre Dame versus number 2, Ohio State. This is the game that everybody wants to see right here. This is the game. This is a great first game.
Yep.
I don't believe in Notre Dame. So let me just start off by saying that. I don't believe in Notre Dame. I don't believe in their new coach. Every time I watch him on an interview, I feel like he don't even believe what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I have to say.
Yeah, man.
But you don't believe that you can walk in. You don't believe that you can walk in here and beat Ohio State. You don't really believe that. At least when I watch your interview, you don't make me feel that.
No, he's real timid. You know what I'm saying? He's real humble, and he plays off like he just glad to be here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna take the 17 points and it's gonna be our motivation.
Yeah.
Bro, the fact that you're even getting up there talking about the 17 points.
That means you don't believe in yourself. No, I ain't scoring 17. We scoring 45.
No, I'm saying that's the spread.
Oh, 17 is the spread.
Yeah.
You see, bro, I'm like you. He don't believe in himself. He is walking into a program that has had how many coaches in the last 10 years?
A few.
I would say at least 6 in the last.
Oh, that's a bunch. I don't know if it's 6.
Let's say 6 in the last 20.
Cam, can we get a fact check on that?
Yeah, fact check that. How many coaches have been in Notre Dame in the last 10 years? Hell no, say 20. The last 20 years. Damn. Since 2002, how many coaches have they had? But either way, Notre Dame, I can't stand them because of that whole independent thing. We're gonna not be in the conference, and as long as we go undefeated, we get a shot. But you play no talent. You play no talent. So
yeah, but they're breaking the mold with this.
They are breaking the mold. But I think that if they come out here Saturday and get swacked, you will not see Notre Dame play a top 10 team in the opening season, an opening game no more. At least while Coach Marcus Freeman is there.
This is what I know for sure. Ohio State is like everything I see is like the most anticipated team to watch this year. The most anticipated team to watch this year. I sat down with one of my very trusted sports analysts today, and Zach Doty, and we hashed out why is Ohio State popping up as this most interesting team to watch this year. And he broke it down to me like QB, receivers, receiving core, running back. Defense. He broke it all down to me and let me know what they were rocking with. And I was like, damn. So you telling me like Quinn Ewers? Everybody know who Quinn Ewers is. Quinn Ewers wasn't even gonna play this year, right? Like, he wasn't even gonna play.
Nope.
So that puts Ohio State on a different level for me. And already given the fact that I don't believe in Notre Dame at all, this is a blowout for me. This is a disappointing. I like the matchup. Don't get me wrong. Notre Dame, hats off to you for dropping your sack and playing somebody week 1.
Yeah, you know,
but this is a blowout.
Y'all want to take a stab at the coaches?
I'm gonna say 10 coaches in the last 20 years.
I'll say 8.
What do we say from 2002 to current?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tyrone Willingham, Kent Baer, Charlie Weiss, Brian Kelly, Marcus Freeman. That's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 coaches in the past 20 years. Total of 31 coaches in the past 133 seasons.
I said 8, so I was closer than you.
You were close.
I didn't know that they had that many coaches. I just don't like their coaches. I know Weiss was there forever.
It was a lot more.
Let me tell y'all what y'all aren't taking account into for this game. All right.
All right.
Y'all are not considering the Renaya factor. All right. My boy, Manti, is going to be in the locker room with his freshly cleared name getting these boys crunk. And they going to come out there on the mainstream because last time it was scandal. You know what I'm saying? They ain't been nowhere since the scandal. So they got something to prove, little baby.
Hey.
Notre Dame by 5.
Okay. First of all, hey, I know if anybody's on here and they want to put a bet out on the line, please don't say y'all got that from us. And y'all took Notre Dame by 5 because that ain't going to get you what you need. I don't care if Renaya herself walk in that locker room and apologize to Manti Te'o in front of the whole team. They still finna go out there and get whacked.
Renaya finna text the coach and tell him that his grandma is dead on game day.
Damn, man. Hey, but they got Ohio State 28, Notre Dame 17.
That's too close.
It's way too close.
That's too close for me. That's a blowout. That's a blowout game for me. Shout out Notre Dame if they do something, but no, give me Ohio State. Give me Ohio State. And then we know what this is right here. Number 1, Alabama.
You know what it is?
Playing Utah State. That's a beating.
That's a money game. I can't believe they get Utah State 17 points.
Bama, but you know how Bama does in the first game. If you're gonna beat Bama, like, this is your time. Obviously, they're not gonna do it. But if you're gonna beat Bama, this is your time. Like,
how much money you think they got paid?
The way the money roll around now,
Nick Saban,
about 4 or 5, about 4 or 5 of them things.
Yeah, probably.
Nick Saban, if you're listening to this, Nick Saban, all of us over here on the Read Talk and Listen, we would suit up and we would come out there and play off for half of whatever you paying them.
Man, I gotta work
not
on
me.
Monday. I gotta work on Monday morning.
Not me.
It's hunting season. I can't be out of commission.
Let me tell you something.
100 bands, y'all ain't going out there?
Oh, I'm going out there. Oh, he
Me
said no. You crazy?
100 bands? I'm
bro.
good.
100 bands. I'm going out there. You crazy? Tell and my scope. You crazy? I'm going out there and finna sack something, bro. You crazy? Oh, boy.
Measley, get your uniform ready. We're gonna need a third.
Oh, don't send Measley out there.
Hey, ambulance.
Going to have to bring his hat.
You know that clip we was watching the other day? Chad Johnson tried to hit Ray. That was Ray. I tried to blindside him.
Hey, boy, I'm telling you, man, you can hang that up. We still got more. We got no more top 10. We ain't.
No, these like the best unranked games.
I feel like there was a couple left off there.
The shout out now. That was the whole top 10.
That was just top 10. I got the whole top 25, but that'd be a whole show in itself. So
let's just talk about one in particular.
Who you want to talk about?
Arkansas and Cincinnati.
That's a blowout. Cincinnati lost everything.
Everything.
Take Arkansas lost super seniors too, but Cincinnati lost super seniors.
A whole bunch,
and that hurts Cincinnati way more than it hurts Arkansas.
They had like 5. It was like 8 of them. 8 of them win the draft last year.
But we do know this is the type of game that Arkansas stumbles in.
Yep, because they are who we thought they were.
They are who we thought they were.
Hey, Cam, we gotta get that sound bite. That we gotta get that Danny Green.
They were who we thought they were.
No, hey, no,
We let him off the hook.
that's that chop. He said it on the show earlier. He was like, that quarterback, he wasn't what they said they was.
Yeah, exactly. But no, this is the type of game. And in all honesty, I ain't trying to just drag on the Hogs, even though I love to. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. But this is one of the games.
Boom.
This is one of the games that trips the Hogs up. In all honesty, I don't want to mean to be ripping off old scars, but we know the North Texas and the Colorado States and the ULMs of the world are out there. Yep. You know what I mean? We know that. So it's not far-fetched to say that this game could stumble the Hogs. And if y'all drop this game to Cincinnati, there is no bouncing back.
Nope.
Hogs by 30.
The Hogs by 30. That's not a bad thing though, because if they jump out and KJ plays like KJ can truly play, and those all these new defensive players that hit the portal and came in, if they can play how they need to play, they should handle Cincinnati. But like I'm saying, Arkansas is Arkansas.
Yep.
And they could come out and be flat and think exactly what I'm saying right now. And Cincinnati lost Ritter, and Cincinnati lost the receivers, and Cincinnati lost the DBs, and come out and get whacked by these new Cincinnati
wide open to the white meat.
I wasn't gonna talk about Arkansas, but Cam brought it up, so y'all blame Cam if y'all mad at me.
Hey, while we on this college conversation, what is your take on money games, man?
That's my thing.
Is it good for the experience of the players, or is it all for the dollar and for the money of the program? I
mean, obviously it's all for the dollar and the money in the program, but there's always that slim chance, right? Like there's always that Appalachian State. There's always that little North Texas playing Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always that slim chance that you could be the team this year,
right?
To do it, to upset this guy, get paid and win. You know what I'm saying? There's always that slim chance. So is the money game worth it to those small schools? Yes. And I guess it's worth it to the big schools too, because you're putting a dub in your pocket. You're starting the season off with a dub. All right. 1-0. We can go out here and it's basically like a scrimmage almost for y'all. Right. We can go out here, get up by a little bit and work on things for next week or whatever it may be. We can get out here and really see how we are in the game situation, because we know practice can't emulate it no matter how hard we try. We can get out here and see how our guys are going to react. And then we can go back and clean it up before week 2 or in week 3 when we start to get into the thick of our schedule.
Right.
Now, as a fan, I hate it. I'm a college football fan, right? And I like watching Alabama play, and I like watching Bryce Young play. Well, I'm only going to get to see Bryce Young for maybe 2 quarters in this ball game.
If they get up 20, 21, 28
well,
points.
I think he's gonna they'll let him play a half to get his legs under.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe even some into the third quarter, but I'm not gonna get to see him for the whole game. And then also as a fan, I'm not gonna get to see that exciting down to the wire, whatever. Like if you suit up to watch college football on Saturday, the first opening weekend is only exciting really for like the first 15 to 20 minutes.
That's it. And
then you're just skipping through games trying to find one that's popping.
Find one that's good. Find one that's getting down to the wire and watch the last bit of it. That's
exactly.
About it.
And that we hype ourselves up for opening weekend all the time of college football, and we know what we're gonna get.
Yep.
Now, as a fan, just strictly speaking from fandom, I would love to see number 1 and 4 go at it, number 2 and 3 go at it. No, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to already see the playoff before the playoff. Like that's how we're gonna figure out who's gonna be in the playoffs. We all finna play.
Hey, you know me, how I'd run it. I'd run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all going? Let's go. Let's get it. Because if I'm if I own CBS and I got 3 of them games, the ratings are gonna be nuts.
Yep.
But it's not in the best interest for the conference, because your number 1 get knocked off. You know, you're gonna lose half of your top. You're gonna lose half of your top 10 the first week, but they'll be back in 2-3 weeks.
Exactly, they'll be back. If the games are all scheduled how they should be scheduled, they can be back.
Yep.
But the problem is, a team will go and play like a number 1 versus a number 3. They'll play each other. Whichever one of them loses might not play another ranked team until they get back to conference.
Yeah, true.
So now you got all these games under your belt that didn't really mean nothing. And so you fighting to get back in. We winning. Well, what can we get to the playoff? We went.
You ain't playing nobody.
We
But
went 10-1. You know what I mean?
I think it would force schools to start putting more stronger teams on their schedule, straight up.
Yeah, but we thought that would happen with the old BCS system. Remember? We thought that would happen because your strength of schedule was so hard.
Yeah, your strength of schedule. But if everybody got a strength, if everybody can't have a strong strength of schedule, it just can't happen. Not having with conferences. I mean, unless you're independent. But if you're in a conference, you can't have a strong strength of schedule. It's really, you only got those first 2-3 weeks, or was it first 4 weeks?
Yeah, first 4 weeks.
Yes, that's all you got. You know what I'm saying? To really make your schedule strong. And then when it comes to conference, you don't got no control on that because you're in the conference.
Yeah, true that. But we're basically talking for P5.
Yes.
Where your conference is going to save you.
Yeah.
Your conference is stripped, or most of the time, your conference is strong enough to save you. Obviously, if you're in the SEC, your conference is strong enough to save you. Can you run the table in your conference? I don't know. But it's strong enough to save you.
Now, if your conference if they did what I'm talking about, where 1 through 10 play each other, say you SEC and you got 3-4 teams in the top 10 and y'all run the table, that makes y'all conference even stronger. So you can lose 1 or 2 games, coming up, and it's like, hey, the conference is still good.
Exactly, man. We're going to see how it shake out, though. Y'all let us know in the comments. Y'all let us know in the DMs. What would y'all rather see? Would y'all rather see what we see now? These money games that start the season off, teams oiling up. Not at practice, but oiling up in front of us on national TV? Or do y'all want to see almost like a playoff situation at the beginning of the year? 1 through 10, y'all are playing each other to start the year off. That's how we're going to do our opening weekend. 1 through 10 is almost like bowl games at the beginning of the season. Ooh, we just did something right there.
I tried once. Just one. Give me 1 year. Just one time.
We just did something right there. Bowl games at the beginning of the year. Kickoff bowls.
Ooh.
Hey, y'all heard it here first. The Reed Talking Listen. We need a little bit of that.
Exclusive.
We need a little bit of that right there, man. But off the sports game, man, and into the real world, I guess, or not the real world, but the hip-hop world, the music industry, whatever you want to call it, Hollywood, DaBaby is down and out. Cancels concert after selling less than 500 tickets.
I'm here for it.
What's going on? What's going on with DaBaby?
Man,
a guy who couldn't miss. Let me set the table. A guy who couldn't miss. A guy who, no matter what he did in the media, the fans rode with him. When they tried to cancel him, it wasn't no canceling him. He was on, still doing shows, still selling out, still dropping hot tracks. But now all of a sudden, less than 500 tickets sold for his latest concert. He has to cancel that thing, man. What's going on with DaBaby?
We in a recession, that's all. I know people making a big deal of it, saying, "Oh my goodness, like he's fell off." But you go to his YouTube, and every video got, 3, 4, 5 million views in 2 or 3 days. So it's not. I just think the economy is making people not go to concerts. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know what a concert was. So depending on where it was,
New Orleans. It's so let's take this into account. It's in New Orleans.
Okay.
It was scheduled for Saturday. I mean,
football going on.
Yeah.
They going to the Bayou Bengals.
And then plus people going to try to save the money, get in there to watch the Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, it's just a bad timing.
Bad timing. The recession. And right here on the notes it says, what caused this has the drama finally caught up to him. I think it's for the lack thereof.
Your lack of drama.
I haven't seen a DaBaby headline in a while. Have you?
Nope. So
it may be he ain't punched nobody in a second. So his concert ain't popping. Or you know what I'm saying, him and his baby mama ain't gotten into it in a second. So his concert ain't popping. I don't know that the antics ever were against him.
Right.
Saints play the Falcons on Sunday.
On Sunday, yeah. That was tragic.
Baby.
Yeah, bad planning, man. Bad.
Yeah, you gotta get on management for that, my boy.
Oh yeah, you know, my boy Jared hit me up this morning. He was talking about it. He was like, "See, like you can't talk shit to people and then people not retaliate." I'm like, bruh, that controversy was a long time ago, and there's been a lot of time between that and now, and he's been pretty darn successful in the middle. This is just the one downfall, so I don't think it's a sign of anything. I just think it's bad planning on his management.
LSU plays Florida State same weekend.
See, it's just a big weekend, man.
Bad management, and also, not only is it just bad management. Like I said, he hadn't been popping like that. I haven't even seen any. Like you said, you didn't know where the concert was. I didn't know where the concert was. I haven't seen anything about a DaBaby concert.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was marketed bad. It was a bad plan. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely more to it than what we obviously know. But no, DaBaby's not going anywhere. Like I said, every time he drops a song, man, it's hot. So
yeah.
No, he's fine. I mean, the only person that's fixing to come through in the time from North Carolina, if it had been a J. Cole concert or Petey Pablo concert in 2002, they might have run some numbers in New Orleans. DaBaby, you're not that guy, pal.
Exactly. Yeah, you're not from there either. So you know what I'm saying? There's no ties to it. Because look, let's just say that DaBaby is a bigger or definitely more famous rapper right now than Boosie.
Yeah.
Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
Or at least more mainstream. Or at least more mainstream anyway.
At the current times, yes.
Yeah. But if Boosie was throwing a concert in New Orleans, don't matter what's going on.
Yeah, but a Boosie concert going to be about 11:30, 12 o'clock on a Saturday night.
I'm just saying, don't matter what's going on. They in that thing. They in there because he from there. If Wayne was to come down there and throw a concert,
oh, it's a wrap.
They might have to reschedule
the Saints game. Exactly.
He gonna be at the Saints game.
That's what I'm saying. Like DaBaby, you just in a bad spot at a bad time.
That's it.
Spoken on the Doja. Got a bag for cheap.
You are now tuned in to the RTL podcast.
We ran through this a little bit last week, but we're gonna hit it again, man.
Wait, did we?
Yeah. We talked y'all about FM Mika last week, didn't we? FM Mika, the AI rapper. Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Oh, yeah. Hit him one more time, Dub.
We talked about it, but we talked about it for a brief second. Talked about it for a brief second, right?
We brought it up on the screen. We seen what he looked like.
Yeah. If you haven't heard, Columbia Records signs AI rapper FM Mika, right? They signed him, and they've already dropped him.
Yep.
All right. They dropped him due to backlash from the fans and the media, ourselves. Saying that he was taking away chances from struggling artists. That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
I say it's cap.
Oh, definitely cap.
He's an artist as well. Someone's the voice. So that's a struggling artist. He's just not putting himself out in front of the camera.
I mean, really, if anything, you're feeding two people. Somebody who designed that and makes that the handles the software, that's one person.
Yep.
Then the dude that's singing, rapping, in whatever, that's two. So
D might have a whole team of writers.
Yeah.
Exactly. Whoever's doing it is, you know what I'm saying? It's not stopping anybody from getting there. You know, in this conversation, and this question really brings it up to like a lot of people who say this about kind of like college athletes. You know what I'm saying? Who are on scholarship. They say you're stopping a regular student from coming here. You know what I'm saying? You're a free scholarship, but you're a placeholder in place of a student who could be here learning, who's actually here to learn, get an education. Right? It's just like saying that. Me getting this scholarship didn't just because you had a B or two and didn't have nothing to boost you over to get in, me having a scholarship didn't stop you from getting in.
No, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? This guy getting a deal doesn't stop a struggling artist, air quotes, from getting a deal. There's still another seat in the class. It might not be for you, but it's still another seat. Don't blame it on the AI.
No, to me it was just like guys who not as good saying, "Well, see, I can't get on because they signing
That's what I'm
AI
saying.
rappers." Nah, bro, you weren't gonna get on to begin with.
Exactly. You were struggling. You still struggling because you still struggling,
Yeah,
not because of another rapper. So you're gonna tell if you think the AI stopping your chance. Well, what about the 16, 17 other rappers in your city that you ain't beat yet? You see what I'm saying? Like I think it's a bigger a bigger situation than what people want to make it out. Like
oh yeah,
everybody always want to go for the top. Like you hear a team, they go on like an undefeated. I know I'm jumping all over the place, but you see a team that go on like an undefeated run in whatever sport. They always start chanting like we want whoever the best team is.
yeah,
Like my boy, you gotta show you just running your conference. You gotta show me you can beat all the other teams that's competing with that best team before you say you want them.
Hey, I've never understood that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You what was it back when USF was it USF?
No, UCF.
UCF when UCF was going, we want Bama.
They was doing that all game and they were barely beating us. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, look, man, look, we number one. So before you can even be a contender, you gotta beat number 12, 11. You know what I'm saying? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
You gotta at least
5,
be playing
4,
these
3,
type of
2.
guys on a weekly basis.
You gotta come up here. You gotta climb that mountain. You just can't come straight to the top. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like we played them. I remember that's that year when they were undefeated. We played them in the snow in Dallas. Snow pushed up on the side of the fields and all that good shit. It was cold as hell, like 19 degrees. And they was out there, their fans out there holding up those signs like we want Bama and all this shit. I think they beat us by like 3. So y'all just came and tried a dog fight with SMU, which I want Bama. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't make very much sense. So it's kind of like the same situation, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, honestly, man, I think the record labels they put it out there to test the waters, and they gonna circle back with it. And from if I own the record label, this is the perfect. It's the perfect employee. I get somebody to create me a AI image, AI rapper. I got a team of writers. I can pay them a little bit of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all write for me. I got a guy over here who making beats in his mama's basement. He makes some clean beats. I paid $10, $15 a beat from him. You know what I'm saying? And I get 100% of the profit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to pay this guy. Then I can host 10, 15 different concerts a night.
Yep. And not only that, let's just say I'm the voice of FM Mika. You know what I'm saying? I rap for FM Mika. And I go out and I do something stupid in the real world. FM Mika not going to jail.
Nope.
And they gonna get somebody who sound almost just like me. and FM Mika gonna keep going. This is the perfect, especially the way the rap game is going now. If you sign a rapper, 6 months, he either gonna be in jail or dead.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I can get this guy. I can get this FM Mika cat. He don't age. He whatever age I say he is. He's on the computer. You know what I'm saying? He can't go outside and get in trouble. He only on the computer. See what I'm saying? And there's just so much stuff you can do with that. I could do a 24-hour FM Mika concert. I can do a 24-hour walk around with FM Mika, and it's just a video playing on. It's live, and he walking around the house and shit, saying whatever he want to say, doing whatever he want to do, whatever. But no one's running it. It's literally a video.
That's it.
And so you could be right. It could be a segue into something different.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's coming. It's the wave. It's the wave.
It is the wave. Hey, at this time in the show, man, I want to open up the floor. If you want to hit the link, hop in. You got any rebuttals, any comments, any requests, anything you want to hear us talk about, or you just want to get on here and say what's up to your parents, to your folks, or whatever, shout your business out. Hit the link in the comments or the description. Where's the link at tonight?
No, link in the description.
Link in the description. Hit that link. My boy Cam is going to decide if he want to let you in or not. And if he lets you in, you can do your thing. But as always, that eject button is hot. So if you come here on that BS, you're going to get put out on that BS. Straight like that.
You know what, man? I think we should start just doing like periodically through the show. Just hey, hit that link. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we should. I always forget about it. I always forget about the link until this time. And then I'm like, oh, okay. What do they say? The doors of the church is open.
Always open.
Come on down to the front. But bro, I know. Hey, I go out, check my game camera
Gotcha.
and my feeder. All right, I get out there, feeder's on the ground, smashed up. Game camera that I've put fresh batteries in is dead. All right. And it's only like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. All right. But I knew my feeder would probably be empty. Get the game camera, put it into the card reader. There's so many pictures on this card, it immediately freezes up the card reader. And this ain't like the little card reader that you put into your phone. This is the card.
Your little video one.
Yeah.
Bro, they trash buckets. I told you save your money. They trash buckets, bro.
Hey, immediately freeze. Well, it didn't do this on any of the other cards, but on this card, it immediately freezes the card. I mean, freezes the screen. So I take it out, bring it all the way home, put it in my laptop. I've got 3,000 pictures, not 300, 3,000 pictures. And I'm like, man, what the hell? How I got 3,000 pictures on this SD card? First 4 pictures on the SD card is a nice doe who would have got taken down if I was in that blind. All right. Back there nibbling on the corn, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. On picture 5, it is literally the doe, you know what I'm saying? It's a blur, like she rolling. She getting up out of there.
Yeah.
From picture 6 to like picture 3032, whatever, was nothing but cows. Licking the damn camera. I watched them destroy my feeder, push it all around the tree, knock it off the tree, stomping on the book, stomping on it till it busted open, and then proceeded to stomp on it and try to eat on it. Got inside my blind, ripped it up, knocked it over, stomped on it, shitted on it, everything. I mean, there was at least, there was at least.
You was to piss them cows off, man.
Man, there was at least 50 piles of shit around the blind and in that little back area. You know what I'm talking about? At least 50 piles. Like they literally sat back there for 4 or 5 days eating that corn and shitting.
They said, hey, ain't no hunting back here, player.
Bro, licking the camera.
I just need to borrow this corn. I'm gonna give it right back.
Hey, I'm talking about licking the camera. Like they knew. I guess when it gets dark, it does this little thing or whatever.
Yeah, so it has a red light. You know what I'm saying? What you gotta do is you gotta get those infrared or black light cameras.
Yeah. So they over here licking. They over here licking the camera. This picture, bro. Like it's so tragic, bro.
Bro,
So
what you gotta do is like on my cameras, I only have it set to take one picture every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Which is dumb because a lot of shit can happen in 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
I got mine on movement.
Yeah. See, you gonna.
So every time something move in front of it, it's taking a picture, taking a picture, whatever. It's like on 10 second, 15 second flashes.
Yeah, because like the game camera that I have down in this little town south of here, I got a really nice 8-point buck on the camera. But since I only took one picture every 30 seconds, he walked past the camera, boom, got a picture, and he was gone. If I'd have had like a 3-shot, I got 3 good pictures of him, you know what I'm saying? So I got it set to 3-shot because I need to get more pictures of him, you know what I'm saying? I need him ASAP.
Yeah. On the farm right now, there's some good bucks on the farm right now.
You got some killers. I ain't never seen no deal like that in Arkansas.
Exactly. There's some nice bucks out there and a bunch of doe. You know what I'm saying?
Does be moving in. I'm talking about slowing traffic down. They moving in. I can attest.
Hey, you know what they say? A doe today is here to stay. Does they don't have a big home range. They stay where they at. The bucks, they move around. They rolling stones. But if there's those, they're gonna be bucks because they're gonna get hot, and it's what time it is.
Exactly, man. So y'all be on the lookout. I'm telling y'all, hey, courage. I'm telling y'all, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for that. I'm coming for that tag, baby. Because I'm gonna put one on the ground with that warrior. I'm telling y'all, I need it. I need that tag. But real talk, man, it was a disappointing. I ain't gonna say disappointing because I knew that
It's a learning curve,
exactly.
man.
I knew that deer would go back there, and we gonna fence that part off, which was offered to me before. I put the feeder out there, but I just haven't had time to do it. So when it really comes down to the nitty gritty, I'll fence that damn thing off. Put another feeder back there, and knock me because that's a 15-yard shot out of the blind right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If that.
Yeah, it's about 20.
Man, I don't know, dude.
About 20. A good archer 20.
And so I might get. Oh, I'm not. I'm going to get that back set up, for sure. But my other two spots are stupid hot. Feeders empty. Got new cameras out there now. So hey, it's on and popping, baby. We only
You know me, I got 3 more days, baby. 3 more days and it's showtime. I got the new camo. You know what I'm saying? I got some new arrows coming in the mail tomorrow. Complimentaries of the Ranch Fairy, you know what I'm saying? I got some broadheads coming. Yeah, I'm getting out there.
So I got me some broadheads complimentary of Rex Hayes. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully I can put one through.
Bro, I'm telling you, hey, so be looking out Sunday morning. Be looking out. Y'all might see I already put some down early.
Early Sunday. See, we wait till the 28th around here. September 28th, I will be out and about. And hopefully I put something down, man. I want something bright red. That means I got them early.
Bro, I'm telling you, hey, we gotta get Cam, man. We gotta get Cam out there in the blind, man.
Yeah, we gotta get Cam out there in the blind. Gotta get him out there.
Hey, coming soon. But I can't be out there with that. I'm trying to be that.
He said he's trying to reach out and touch something, man.
Bro, I'm telling you.
But man, you know what time it is, man. Every week I gotta have it. Mental health checks, man. How you doing, man? In your life, 1 through 10, mentally, what's going on with you, man? Physically, you taking care of yourself, and what's going on in your business life, man? 1 through 10.
Man, mentally, man, I'm saying about a 9 right now. I'm gonna say 9. I'm gonna say about an 8. You know what I'm saying? Got a ton of content that I got to edit and put out by Friday morning. I got a couple more meetings that I got to have just to get everything situated for the launch. So my brain's all just kind of all foggy right now. Plus work is going crazy. So I say I'm about a 7 or 8 right now mentally. Physically, man, I feel good. Been still hitting the gym. Started slowly adding more cardio to the workout. I kind of tapered off because we wasn't gonna go elk hunting, but I realize now I need the cardio in my workout. It give you that extra boost in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I started adding cardio back, going lightweight, high reps. So body feeling good. And then business wise, man, like I said, the Dreaded Archer, man, is taking off. We got tomorrow, got some hats coming in, got patches coming in, got t-shirts coming in. I got a whole bunch of packages. FedEx is gonna be mad at me tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for that brother because he's gonna drop some boxes off. So but I need all that. And hopefully we get this merch up soon. Got Rex Hayes working on the website, got the Dreaded Archer store coming up, so you'll be able to go get Dreaded Archer merch, hats, t-shirts, keychains, stickers, water bottles, whatever I can put my stuff on. You can go get it. You know what I'm saying? You can go get it. So I'm definitely excited about that, and hopefully down the road there'll be some more deals coming down.
Most definitely, man. Hey, always working. Green arrow is always pointing up, and we always moving forward. That's what we want to keep doing, man. Hey, y'all be on the lookout for that Dreaded Archer merch, Dreaded Archer store coming soon. Y'all be able to go, not have to wait on him no more to get the merch. All right, you can just be a click away. All right, be on your phone, your tablet, computer, whatever you own. You'll be able to click on it and get that Dreaded Archer merch, man. So make sure you get over there to their Instagram.
These hats are handmade. They're not some of these I just went and ordered offline. You know what I'm saying? I had the patches are handmade.
Sound
gotta-
like he's saying get your pockets right.
No, hey,
Hey, as
no.
long as he ain't like my boy down there with the Louis V's, boy. God,
Oh
damn.
man. Oh man.
Hey, you already know. Hey, how much hats cost in South Dakota?
$25.
You already know. No matter where you go, baby, $25 hats.
25 will get you right every time. 25 will put something on your head every single time, man. But for myself, man, personally, hey, count down the days, right? Count down the days. Are we 18 days out?
Yep. I had to get
18
my lemon
days.
pepper steppers, baby.
18 days into the big day, man. Walking down the aisle.
You gonna cry?
So I'm good. I might. You never know. But I'm feeling good right now, man. So I gotta give myself personally. I'm at 9-10 range. Right there, man. Can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying? You can't make it up. It's here. It's happening.
Yep.
So I'm excited about that. 9 or 10 there, man. Physically, I'm feeling good. Been putting in a bunch of hours. Hella hours. But we still rocking. I was up at 4 this morning, and we rolling up late tonight. This is my second show of the day. Hosted the walk-ons takeover tonight. So hey, I'm dwindling down. But I still feel good physically. So I'm gonna give myself an 8-9 range over there on that. And then business wise, man, I couldn't be more pleased with the way it's going for me right now. Putting out hella content at work. We were out of town Thursday and Friday last week doing what we do. Obviously, we hopping on here every week, still putting out fire conversation and picking up hella steam over here on the Read Talk Listen podcast. Shout out to the fans for that too, man.
For sure.
Exactly, man. I always go look on the Facebook page, and I always like to see like the amount of new likes is at least as many as days has gone by.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As long as it's doing that, I always feel good or whatever. So if it always gives us in 28-day increments, if there's 28 more people on it, hey, I'll take an average of one person a day, right?
Exactly.
So we picking
man.
up steam over here, man. Excited about that. Obviously, the Dreaded Archer, hey, September 30th, popping off of a new Carbon TV. I'm excited to be a part of that.
Going down.
Can't complain, man. So I'm gonna say 10 business-wise across the board.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, man, I'm Gucci. Cam, you got to get your mental health checks, man. Don't be trying to go to the back now.
I was gonna slide out on you. I'm all around. I'm just gonna lump it into one, man. I'm like 8. I'm just in all aspects like good. It can always be better with any situation in life, but fam's good. Saying we in the full swing of it. No business like show business. Getting it in, grinding it out. Boy, I am not Kevin Gates, okay? Because I do get tired. And I've been getting real tired. 4:00 this afternoon, I put my phone on silent, took a long nap. So it's I just gotta, you know what I'm saying, shift them gears, get ready for it. Been on the road, out of town, doing it up, doing this crazy thing we call life, and it's paying off. So no complaints. Couple more zeros on the check would be nice, but we're gonna make it do what it do right now.
You hear me?
Man, they always nice, man.
You hear me?
A couple zeros at the end, not at the front.
Yeah. Big fact. We can't take none at the front.
I'll take a couple in the middle. I don't.
You hear me, but hey, man, you got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
Hey, man, same thing as always, man. If you got a dream that you're chasing, just do it, man. Don't sit on your ass.
Can't sit on your ass, man. Get out there, achieve whatever you want to achieve. Go for it. Take that leap of faith. However, I got to say it to get y'all to get out there and really try something that you've been wanting to try or do something that you've been wanting to do. Whatever phrase you need to be said, let that be said.
Hey, 2022, invest in yourself. Ain't nobody going to put in like you going to put in.
Yup.
Big facts. Hey, you got to invest in yourself, whether that be the time or the bread or both, preferably both. If you really want, you know what I'm saying? You got to do it. Invest in yourself, man. Be vigilant. Know who your kids playing with. Know who they're around. Know who they with. Know who the parents are, the kids they playing with. All that good stuff, man. And just take care of yours. And really don't worry about the next. Help who you can and take care of yours. That's all we can do, man. With all that being said, this is season 4, episode 13 of the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed, my boy Killer Cam in the back. We are out.
Peace.
What? I mean, it's been turning up with her. The girl around us and she loving her. If we don't know you, don't come close to her. If you with your guy, let me hear you say, what?